Hello and welcome back to Communì-mon. It's time for the moment we've all been waiting for, the tournament. But before we started, I had to prepare, decide who was going to be on my final team, and give them all the items that they needed. And if you recall, I was distressed all last episode because I couldn't get my Pokemon to the highest level possible. Well, it turns out that we were all going to get candy to level them up before the tournament anyway, so I had nothing to worry about. But before we start this tournament, let me introduce you to the final team. First up, we have Blue the Swampert with the moves Surf, Earthquake, Hammer Arm, and Rock Slide. It's got the ability Torrent and the held item Mystic Water to give some extra power to Surf. Next up is Matrona the Roserade with the moves Toxic Spikes, Petal Blizzard, Toxic, and Synthesis. It's got the ability Natural Cure, and sadly, like most of my team, it doesn't have a held item. Matrona is the best counter I have for my rival starter, and it can also set up Toxic Spikes to poison every Pokemon who enters the field. Then we have Firestorm the Talonflame with the moves Flare Blitz, Quick Attack, Flame Charge, and Acrobatics. It's got the ability Flame Body and the held item Fire Gem, which powers up a Fire-type move the first time it's used, then it disappears. The idea is that I can use Flare Blitz first turn, then continue with Acrobatics, as that is a move that gets powered up if the user isn't holding anything. Sadly, the Fire Gem can only be used for one battle as I don't have more than one. Next, we have Firework the Ampharos with the moves Dragon Pulse, Thunder Punch, Thunder Wave, and Confusion. It's got the ability Static and no held item. By having both Thunder Wave and Confusion, I can leave the opponent almost unable to attack. And having Static on top of that gives me an extra chance to paralyze if I never get the chance to use Thunder Wave. Then we have Jerry the Third, a Copperajah with the moves High Horsepower, Iron Head, Superpower, and Play Rough. It has the ability Sheer Force and no held item. Jerry will mostly be a strong and bulky Pokemon with coverage moves. I think especially the very unexpected Play Rough will be handy. Lastly, on the main team I have Umbreon, with the moves Double Edge, Dark Pulse, Sand Attack, and Faint Attack. It has the ability Synchronize and no held item. This was a last-minute addition to the team, but it was the Pokemon that I had that I felt would be the most useful as a last team member against my rival. We also got to have 3 backups. Once during the tournament, I can switch in one of these backup Pokemon, but it comes with a risk. If I've switched out one Pokemon, I can't make any more changes for the rest of the tournament. My first backup is Ixie the Sylveon, with the moves Moonblast, Last Resort, Sand Attack, and Draining Kiss. It's got the ability Charm and no item. My second backup is Jellicent, with the moves Shadow Ball, Water Spout, Ominous Wind, and Shadow Ball. It has the ability Water Absorb and no held item. And then the last backup is Dragapult. Actually, scratch that. I don't think I actually ever evolved it. So my last backup is Dracloak, with the moves Phantom Force, Dragon Rush, Assurance, and Dragon Dance. It has the ability Infiltrator and no held item. The tournament is double elimination, and here are the starting brackets. So let's just get into it.
Oh, this is a matchup?
Alright, your throw button, and then you should be able to spectate.
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's begin.
Claire, click the throw. Okay.
Well, I can.
Oh wow, Chester has already taken a lot of damage. Probably.
Yeah, but one of my Pokemon is dead. Okay, let's go.
I mean, in reality, Chester would have the type advantage, considering that dark types are super effective against Psychic. However, sends out a Mew.
Catcher was good against fire, honestly.
Just improvise.
Water.
Well, yes,
Yeah,
using Slowking as a water type against Incineroar is a good strategy, considering that Slowking is a water type, but Incineroar just outspeeds it anyway.
And it's a psychic type, so it's.
Oh,
no,
Ancient
not this
Power,
one,
which has...
No!
Oh,
Ooh,
Goldango comes out against Mew!
Oh.
No, no,
Very difficult.
Oh, sick one.
One tapped with Goldango Shadow Ball!
Well, that makes a lot of sense, considering that Mew is a Psychic type.
And Delphox.
Oh, Delphox. Well, Delphox is also a Psychic type.
He sends out an Ursaluna against Boo's Ampharos. This is a very... The momentum seems to be very high in Chance's favor.
Oh, no.
Ursaluna is very strong physically, both in taking physical attacks and dealing them.
Also Earthquake.
So it's got a lot of good physical stats. Okay.
It's also very bulky, it's just in general.
Mew.
He switches
Baby.
on Mew, here comes the Headlong Rush, and does massive damage, but lowers their defensive stats. Switches in.
Ooh,
Wait,
good.
why?
Ooh, good catch.
They use
a ghost
transform, but good as gold does
He's also
prevent
immune
any
to
status
transform.
moves from
type.
working.
Get that transform.
Goldenga uses power gem on Mew, dealing a little
I
bit
didn't
of
realize
damage.
Listen, my Gen 9 skills aren't the best.
This
So
is why
just
I'm
highlight.
refereeing, Fonzie. This is why I'm refereeing. Here
Well,
comes the
no.
Shadow Ball, and
Tough
down
man.
goes the mythical! Swaps in Ampharos. Chance swaps in Chester the Incineroar.
Nobody really has type advantage here.
No,
Yeah.
they do not.
But
Chester
Throat
goes
Chop
for
is
Throat Chop,
very
does
effective.
almost half to Ampharos, but has Power Gem and knocks Chester down!
Power Gem is a good move, though.
Yeah.
That is the super effective hit. He
I
sends
think
out
so-
Sakura
Where's the
once
Sakura?
more. Use Dragon Pulse, and down goes Ampharos.
Ooh,
Promptly.
Maractus. What a choice, actually.
Maractus versus Ursaluna. Chance
Go
switches out to
Maractus.
Lapras.
Oh.
The Mega Drain
Oh,
does
no,
do
let
more,
the Ghost run, yeah.
still does super effective damage because water is weak to grass and ice does not resist shit. But
Like,
uses
how do I
Body
put it?
Slam, just does normal damage. Chance's tried to rely on good old reliable, but it doesn't work. Mega Drain on Goldango, not very effective. Steel resists grass, and now Fufu is starting to get a little bit cucked in the corner. What will Fu do now?
Very good
And what will
question. I
Chance
have
do
no
in this?
idea. I can't remember what moves Cryogonal has.
Oh, switches in Cryogonal. Shadow Ball does
Cryogonal's
nearly half. Cryogonal's relatively good special defensive wise, but Goldango just has really high special attack as well to match.
Cryogonal's pretty good, actually. I've heard, but it's not really that
It's
terrible.
good
It's a
specially,
little-
but bad physically.
Okay, it's one of those. Because there's only four
no.
types. There's only, what, 4 types that
Magus,
Steel
save
takes
me.
neutral damage against? Which are
Yeah.
water, electric, psychic,
Alright.
and dark.
Cryogonal goes down.
No, Ghost.
Ghost.
Use just Dragon
Not dark?
Dragon Pulse.
No, Ghost and Dark, yeah.
Maractus
Oh, so it's 5.
heals a little bit. Both
No,
are
no, it's Ghost,
relatively
Dark,
close.
Electric, and...
Or Spear Maractus. Maractus goes down.
Oh, is this psychic?
And
I'm shooting.
Chance
Yeah,
wins.
Let's
Well
go!
Puff, are you ready?
I was born ready.
I thought you were
big
born a
words.
pufferfish, but alright.
I am not a pufferfish. I'm half pufferfish, half human. How many times should I
How
have to
does
say
that
this?
even work?
Do
Oh,
not
I
that's
want to
ask.
know the biology.
Don't think about the details.
Let's
Don't.
not talk. Alright, whenever you're ready, please begin.
Oh, I need to go.
Here we go.
Spectate.
Alright, it is Lucario versus Zapdos.
Oh, this feels like a
Interesting
good
match.
match in Zapdos' favor.
It's relatively even, but it is slightly favored in favor of Zapdos.
What are you doing?
That
Alright.
pressure ability.
Puff
is-
Oh,
switches
what?
out
Oh,
into
uh,
a Gyarados.
Why would you
Gyarados?
That's hit it, and it is
Ooh.
down already. That is a rough first
Why
move.
did you pull out Gyarados?
I was going
Puff sends
RNG.
out to
Big
Titan now.
guy.
Ice is strong against electric.
Joe
Really?
Titan? Oh my god.
Yep.
Show Titan.
Or no, Ice is strong against flying at me.
Yeah.
Ice
Yeah.
switches out into Magmortar. Oh,
Oh.
so Titan goes for agility. Raises speed. It's probably faster than Magmortar now, but will Puff commit? He uses Night Slash. He uses Fire Punch. Both are still relatively close. Oh, but it was a Zoroark the whole time! Whoa! That is
Whoa!
Plot twist!
I was not
Oh,
expecting that.
illusion?
Illusion copies the Pokemon in the last slot of the user's party. That
Ooh.
means Zoroark was released instead of Titan, and now this has gotten much more interesting. I'm
I
surprised
don't
Titan took that
understand
much
what you're
damage.
talking about.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I've never seen a Pokemon
Alright,
before.
Magmortar is down to gets knocked out by Zoroark.
I don't know what
Alright.
to
Well, that's why I said
Ty
Diet.
sends out Zapdos. Oh, Puff switches out his level 80 Xerneas and Discharge does a lot of damage. Oh!
Down!
Discharge!
Ooh,
2
no!
KO Xerneas! Oh, it didn't get to do anything!
Oh.
Oh, have to use a drill peck. Luxray uses crunch. That is neutral. Relatively safe. But the defense falls on Zapdos. It's gonna get hurt even more by crunch and other moves now.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Ty switches to Tyrantrum.
Tyrantrum.
Crunch does barely anything onto this ginormous dinosaur.
Bite his head off! Bite his head off!
The size difference is very apparent to anyone in the arena. Luxray uses Thunder and paralyzes. Uses Earthquake and nearly KOs. Luxray is still holding on. It outspeeds definitely thanks to Paralysis. And Paralysis has a chance to
And a Geodude enters the arena!
Shut up, Chance! And Paralysis has a chance of making the Pokemon not move, uses Crunch, and the Paralysis did not go through. Luxray is down.
It's only a 25% chance, at least it wasn't the older games.
They sing out the Titan! This is actually this is a very interesting match, because Rock is strong against Ice, but Ice is strong against is only neutral against the Rock Dragon.
I hate to admit it, it kind of looks like Tyrantrum is hugging.
Yeah, they're
Night Slash onto Tyrantrum, and Tyrantrum is paralyzed. It cannot move this turn. He uses Night Slash again, and he lands the Earthquake. It was Zoroark again!
Another illusion.
There he is.
The Titan is back.
Now the actual Titan is out to play. He uses Double Edge.
Oh, Tyrantrum's dead.
And knocks out the Tyrantrum.
That's gonna take not too much recoil. That's not too bad.
Barely any damage done.
Yeah,
all right,
get him.
It's in Gyarados. Intimidate lowers the attack status of Titan, making it less stronger than it was before. However, the Ice type is actually neutral against Gyarados, if I remember correctly.
Ice would be good against
water. Water resist.
Ice is resist.
No.
Ice is water resist ice actually.
Yeah, water resist ice actually.
Hydro Pump, Double Edge down. So Titan is still relatively healthy compared to what is usually down. Waterfall goes in, uses Bounce.
It's up.
Uses Waterfall. It misses because it's still in the sky. It bounces onto. Oh no, it missed.
It missed.
All right,
I need to figure out how to get like
Titan.
I need to figure out how to get
and
the
he
meme
sends
ability
out
of Pokemon
Lucario.
Lucario.
That's right. Lucario, the Lucario.
Meteor Mash. Oh
That's a good move, but
it wasn't very effective. Are you sure about that?
Meteor Mash. Even
move.
through the resistance, it's still strong. Hydro Pump goes down, knocks it to about half. Aura Sphere not very effective on Basilisk. Hydro Pump barely knocks Lucario down. It is almost out.
That might have killed
Meteor Mash again, and it knocks out Gyarados. All right. Oh, Heracross.
We are now on to Cake versus Cryo.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Fun.
This is gonna be interesting.
Jungle Arena.
You ready?
I hope
Sure.
so.
Welcome to Battle 3 of the Communì-mon tournament. Today we have Cake versus Cryoclipse.
Alright.
We have a Sylveon versus a Zamfros. Ampharos, not Zamfros.
An Ampharos. It is a
We have wait, I'm just gonna and we have Electric Mouse that isn't Pikachu. The Dollar Store Pikachu.
That is a sheep.
Yeah.
You're calling him a sheep?
That's a
Well,
sheep.
it evolves from a sheep,
It's a
technically.
sheep.
That is a sheep?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen Reaper Flaffy and you're like, oh, paralysis right off the bat.
And the radiance is paralyzed.
Parafusion!
Oh, did
Yes?
we start with
Oh!
Wait,
And
did we
radiance
already...
deals 50% damage right out
Damn,
of the
we're already
gate.
starting with Parafusion. That's annoying. Gotta love Parafusion.
Yeah.
That is very much Cake's favor. Paralysis plus confusion at the same time.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Ooh,
That's
ooh,
not
nice,
good.
Puddles
nice
is
pivot.
immune. Oh, and
My-
Cake watch out for Matrona. And
My friend is playing
immediately
Stardew
loses
Valley.
out.
Oh, it was a
That's
critical
definitely
hit. Nice.
Oh, we got a crit. But it
And
didn't seem
Paddle
to go
Blizzard
all the way.
takes Puddles out immediately. Who will Cryo throw out next to battle this decisive Matrona? It's Hysteria!
Oh
It's
gosh,
Dragapult.
Dragapult's real. Oh, Dragapult's cracked.
Dragon Dance, racing speed, and attack.
Toxic spikes around.
Uses Toxic Spikes.
Toxic spikes are going to be fun.
Hysteria uses Dragon Darts.
Yeah.
And Matrona
Okay.
barely
Hits
takes
one,
the hit
hits.
and then dies. And with Hysteria being around, who's Kate gonna throw off to take down this dragon? Jerry the Third! It's an elephant versus a dragon, folks. I do not believe it. Hysteria uses Frozen Force and disappears. Jerry uses Play Rough, but it misses.
Jerry the Third.
I didn't know that Dragapult could learn Phantom Force. Doesn't make sense. I don't
It is
know.
a
I don't know
ghost
if
type.
it
Hysteria using
sets.
Phantom Force again, and it takes out 66% of Jerry the
That
Third's
should
health,
kill-
but it
yep.
doesn't matter. Jerry the Third one-shots Dragapult.
Okay,
This,
so those
this
are
one's going to be a
Phantom
bit
Forces,
out of left field, so I hope you're ready.
I
Dragapult,
knew it was
that's
coming!
gonna-
I was waiting for it!
Dragonistas
Drink
is
of it.
poisoned, though. Right out of the gate.
Yes. Toxic spikes.
And it takes down Jerry the Third. Who's Kate gonna throw out? Firework again! Firework returns.
Interesting setup. Oh no, not fish
And
dragon.
is down
Yeah.
immediately.
What do you mean two?
He uses fishing line on
Dragon
him.
and Fairy.
And oh, it
Dragon
does not
Fairy.
do
Oh, wait.
much.
I was talking
Hammer
about
arm.
Swampert.
This is a
Oh.
close battle.
Oh,
This is a close fight, ladies and gentlemen. I do not believe what I am seeing right now.
Yeah, more
Mostly
fish dragon
because
instead. Oh!
I'm incredibly stupid.
Okay,
There's the
okay,
first
okay!
Come on, come on.
Fish is red.
Let's
And
go!
the poison takes it out. The poison takes it out. Can Ravana take
Ravana.
down
I'm
Blue?
glad,
yeah.
I'm glad you took it down, but I have everyone else around.
The fact that
That was
Blue-
a close fight. That was such a good fight between those two, though.
I
two
didn't
birds.
expect Blue to survive that Fishes Rend.
We have a bird
Oh.
battle.
That was the pivot
Not
point
anymore.
For me.
Oh.
Radiance
Back
is
Radiance.
back with Firestorm. And Firestorm does a critical hit. But
Wait,
is
was it
damaged
crit?
by the recoil. It was not a crit, but it
It was
did a
not
lot
a
of
crit, it
damage.
was the fire giant. The fire
The
jump.
fire gem helped a lot. I think a crit would have actually done more.
Oh,
No.
probably the
then
one tap.
With no fire gem. What's the
And Radiance is down.
What's the percent increase on a on the fire gem?
We're down to Moneybags, who is immune to status effects, I may add.
Thankfully.
Flare Blitz does a
Nice!
lot of damage. And Moneybags doesn't
And
do much, but
Moneybag
still
knocks
takes
it down!
Okay,
Umbreon. Oh, we have
Umbreon,
another
okay.
evolution. Can Umbreon take down Moneybags?
Umbreon I believe does have the type advantage here.
Well, they're both
It-
dark
it
types.
does.
Well, actually,
Oh,
no,
they're both dark.
Umbreon's a dark and Moneybags is a ghost type, actually.
So no, Umbreon does have the advantage.
With half his health resulted, can he?
That should do some good
Umbreon
damage,
does
but
a lot of damage
But-
with that attack.
the thing is I believe Goldango just has way better stats. Umbreon's actually not very good. Or at least it wasn't very good in the older games. I think it
Against a
would've
Ravana versus an Umbreon. Who has this type advantage? Here's this matchup here.
I was about to say I'm amazed nothing's getting poisoned, but I forgot that Corviknight's a steel type.
Yeah.
And a
Man,
flying
I'm
type,
an
so it
idiot.
doesn't even matter.
Oh, Texas
And
Space
Ravana is restoring its
I thought they did.
HP.
it's
using
grounded
leftovers.
opponents.
But it's confused.
Well, at
Using
least
Brave
I-
Bird didn't matter. 39% down on Umbreon.
Well, it's probably better I said doesn't because steel type.
This battle is evenly matched, but those leftovers may just prove the disadvantage.
Raybird is a good move because it's okay. Dark Pulse should do decent damage. Moderate.
It doesn't matter.
Dark Pulse has a chance to flinch, but sadly it has to be faster in order for that
And
effect to
Umbreon
take place.
is down, and Cryo is the winner.
Hey.
That was a
Good job.
good one. That was a good
Oh,
one.
That was
That
much
was
closer than I
GG.
expected, actually. Wait, how many did you have left?
GG. I had Ravana and Moneybags. Both
Okay,
real
okay,
good.
okay.
Yeah,
So that was close.
That was
That was
close.
That was close.
The
Oh,
thing I
Snyder.
wasn't
God.
expecting was
Next
Fish
up is
Ace.
Claire versus Biker
I
in
was
the
shaking the
Mesa
entire
Arena.
battle.
GG.
the thing I
GG.
was not
Claire.
expecting
GG.
was that one time
Well,
where Blue
good luck
survived
in the
that
losers
Fishes Rend,
bracket.
'cause I've seen
Thank you.
Fishes Rend just
I hope
one-shot
you
shit.
prevail.
Okay, great.
Alright, well,
Great.
I guess we're starting
Go
now.
step in.
Alright, so we have Corviknight versus Gudra. This is a little bit unfortunate for Gudra as its dragon moves are resisted by steel. But Claire switches out for Rockhead, the Steelix, and Corviknight is swapped out for Henry, the Moltres.
Henry.
This went from
Henry,
bad
go
to
to you. I
even
choose
worse.
For who? I'm not sure.
Immediately switches it out back into Goodra, and Moltres goes for Burn Up and loses its fire typing. Moltres uses Sky Attack. Muddy Water hits. It's strong, but it doesn't do as much because it lost its fire typing due to Burn Up.
That
But
might
its
have actually
accuracy
killed.
falls. Its
Because it got a
accuracy
crit,
also
so
fell.
that might have
though.
actually killed it if it was
Sky
crit
Attack
on
hits
the fire.
Goodra, almost down.
goodness.
Uses Outrage, hits even more.
Outrage is gonna be great,
William,
but Gooey's
go.
probably just gonna get killed off anyway, so it's
He
not really
switches
that
out
bad.
into William the... Who the hell... What
It's
Pokemon
Still
is
one
it?
Pokemon from earlier at the spawn.
Oh, it's Baxcalibur! It
Yeah,
is an
that's
Ice
Baxcalibur,
Dragon type,
okay.
meaning
I'm-
Biker just swapped it into a really bad spot. But
I'm
the
going
Ice Beam
to-
does...
Oh, that was not
the
good.
Ice...
Let's get you like
We are
the
now
Bulbasaur
waiting on Claire's
Bulbapedia.
next move.
Claire,
It is
Claire, just
Avalugg!
completely silent. Just not.
Please
talk.
tell me you're not muted.
Yeah,
Alright, he
we're just
switches to
not-
Chestnut.
Claire.
Ice Fang,
Claire.
super
Claire.
effective, critical hit! Alright,
Kevin.
he switches out,
Name is
back to
Kevin.
Steelix again. Drill Peck
definitely
does
gonna use this.
nothing against the
Kevin.
Steel type. He switches to Electabuzz. Fire Fang does a lot, does a pretty good amount. Wait,
All your Pokemon.
he uses
suffer
Low
from
Kick,
normal-
lots of damage.
Oh, it's steep. It makes sense.
Painful.
Why
He
is they
uses Stone Edge and it missed! Claire better be careful. Steve is
Yeah,
apparently
doesn't
packing
again.
heat. And by heat, I mean a very strong kick.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Alright.
Now I'm scared. You
Claire
seem very
switches out into Grimmsnarl. It
Instead of
is
plant? No,
normal
for sure.
and it is less weight, so it does less
Go,
damage.
John.
He swaps out for
Yo.
Magmortar.
Oh.
Grimmsnarl uses Hammer Arm, does a little bit of damage and lowers speed. And oh, Fire Blast does a lot.
Oh shit. Ooh.
But
I don't know
it
what I'm
does.
doing, so.
Hammer Arm does
Oh.
take down John.
The return
Go
of Henry.
Snarly! Go Claire!
Yeah, go Claire.
Go Claire!
Come on.
C
Biker
L
sends out his
A I
legendary
R E,
again.
Come on,
Claire.
Henry. Come on, Henry. Come on. Why is there? Oh, you want it? I have one too.
Because
Uses
Go
Burn Up,
Biker!
knocks down
Yeah.
Snarly,
Yay.
and once more becomes a pure flying type due to the
Claire is
effective
muted
Burn
again.
Up. There you go. You're right. It sends out
What
Luxray.
is that?
Electric is still
Oh.
good against
Electric.
Moltres in this matchup. It
Orange
swaps in
Electric getting really
Electabuzz.
annoying.
Wild Charge does a lot of damage and does not take much recoil in return. He uses Thunder, not too much damage. Wild Charge again, and knocks down Electabuzz.
Down.
Critical hit.
Man.
All that's left with Biker, I think, are two birds weak to electric.
Weak to electric. Oh no.
Uses
Oh,
Wild
no.
Charge. Oh,
Oh,
more
no.
damage. Drill Peck resists.
No. William, please help me.
William.
William.
Oh yeah,
please.
Excalibur.
Yes.
It's
yes.
damaged by recoil. Still
Dragon
holding
Fly.
on.
That seems
And
like
down
something.
goes Ray. William is still
Damn.
keeping up.
You know what? Let's do this.
No. no.
Oh,
Scolipede!
Scolipede!
What the hell is that thing?
It switches in,
Scolipede.
uses Poison Tail, critical hit, knocks down Moltres!
William,
The menace is gone.
I believe in you, William. Crunch. Crunch. Come on. Insta-kill him. Insta-kill him. Come on.
I swear if he actually insta-kills him.
Please.
Swaps in,
Oh, God.
swaps in Steelix. Steelix has a lot of health, but it still does a more than
Dragon Claw.
average. Dragon Claw resisted by Steel. Iron Tail goes and hits down William.
There he goes!
Alright. My last hope.
Last Pokemon left
Kevin,
is
I
the
choose you.
Corviknight.
Kill
Go,
Kevin.
Kevin!
Ooh, I forgot about him. Okay.
Kill him.
Uses Brave Bird, deals damage, gets a little bit of recoil,
Oh,
uses Thunder Fang to kill! Claire wins! Claire wins!
Let me be free.
Good God, what the heck?
What was that?
Alright, whenever you're ready. Alright, here we go. Crocodile versus Greninja. Okay. Intimidate lowers Greninja's physical attack, though I think Greninja is a special attacker, so that doesn't matter as much. Uses Water Pulse. Oh, a lot of damage. Uses Scary Face to lower Greninja's speed. Interesting move. Oh, it uses Sandstorm. Greninja responds with Aerial Ace, doesn't do much damage, and now it has a Sandstorm up, so Greninja's taking slight chip damage every turn it's on the field. Alright, uses Crunch. It's a little bit resistant. Night Slash onto Crocodile. It goes down. Alright, here comes Cacturn. It is a grass type, meaning it does have the advantage. So that means Fozzie is switching out to Rapidash. Uses Sand Attack to lower its accuracy. It uses Fire Blast, but it has Sand Veil, making it miss. It uses Poison Sting, and the Sandstorm keeps chipping him down. Is Led going for stall strats? It misses again! It uses Leech Seed! Oh no!
No!
Oh no!
Oh, what?
With the Flare Blitz though!
Doesn't matter.
Alright.
It does a lot of damage though to the recall. Igglybuff!
Igglybuff.
Iggy! It uses Bounce! It's getting out of the thing! It uses... Rapidash Sing? It's because Igglybuff's friendship, I believe.
Yeah. I can evolve it, I just don't want to.
Oh, okay.
Uses Sing, and it falls asleep.
Oh.
But the Leech Seed is still kicking in. It's sapping away alongside the Sandstorm. I think the Sandstorm's subsided though, but the Leech Seed is still there. Fozzie switches up Sweet Kiss for Lodestone. Uses Disarming Voice on the Magnezone, but resists due to Steel typing. Alright, Lynn swaps out for Ninetales. Uses Gyro Ball, resisted, does barely anything, and now Fozzie is on the back foot. Uses it. The Fire Gem boosts the Fire Blast. Does not do much damage, but it's still damage.
What is it doing? Floppy disk.
Swat it out for the Articuno. Hydro Pump goes in and doesn't do much damage.
On my screen, Gyarados is eating Articuno's tail.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to you.
Uses Dragon Dance to raise its attack, and the Articuno uses Hail. I imagine that Articuno is using Snow Cloak, meaning it's gonna be harder to hit. Uses Rain Dance to counteract the Hail. Ancient Power on the Gyarados almost takes it out. Uses Hydro Pump, does more damage. Uses Ancient Power, and down goes Gyarados.
I think nobody wants to say things.
Sweet Kiss.
So cool.
Interesting move by Fozzie here.
He's asleep.
He is still asleep and
it's
very
asleep,
weak.
And I have
Ancient Power. Takes out Sweet Kiss. All right, he brings out Lodestone again. Electric and Steel are good against both types of Articuno. As the rain continues to fall, what will be done next? Uses Roost. It loses its flying typing. Discharge does less damage now, but paralyzes. Uses Gyro Ball, super effective. Paralyzes it, it can't move, and the rain finally subsides. It switches out for Ninetales and
Felipe.
It goes into Greninja. Fire Blast does not very effective, but still brings Greninja down to low health. Uses Extra Sensory, doesn't do much damage. Uses Disable and disables that move. Uses Baby Doll Eyes, lowering its attack, but it is a special attacker, and Water Pulse takes down Ninetales. Next up, Iggy is back onto the field. Uses Aerial Ace, uses Sing, Greninja falls asleep. It's snoozing on the job over here. Greninja stays in. Disarming Voice does damage. Super effective, but the stats don't make it do too much. But it is putting Zuma on the back foot. Take his sleep turn. What goes in, and Iggy knocks down Greninja. Vileplume comes out.
Go
its
Coomer!
poison moves are strong against Igglybuff, who is a fairy, and Petal Blizzard critical hits Iggy.
Go
However,
Coomer!
Petal Blizzard makes them locked into the move. Lens sends out Oshula, which is an interesting move. Uses Mega Horn over half with a crit, and the Petal Blizzard still does all the same amount. It goes for Mega Horn again, almost kills. Petal Dance knocks down Samurott, and Mozzie wins.
Well done.
And that was the end of round 1, so let's take a look at the brackets. We have Chance versus Vossi and Cryo versus Tai, and because last round had an uneven amount of battles, Claire immediately moves on to the next round.
We open up with, oh gosh. I have to spectate this though.
Oh my god.
Dragapult, yeah, and Zapdos, pressure's active, which means that Asteria is going to take double PP from any move he uses. Oh, it's already almost dead because
twice. What the heck?
Yeah, that is not very likely to occur. Ooh, Dragon Darts. Did good damage. Both are down to about a third. Oh, no. Paralysis. That's gotta hurt. And it's down. What will be the next Pokemon? Oh, it's Swampert. Good move, actually. Yep. Okay, I was expecting that pivot. Into Leviosa. That's a name.
I like the idea that Leviosa was playing that music.
Oh, I called it.
Pokemon Battle Drum cover.
Yeah.
I called the swap.
I don't know what to do. I'm doing this.
Oh, Tyrantrum's gonna eat that thing alive. Oh, geez, but Shadow Bolt does a lot of damage.
Oh!
Nope, Brick doesn't work. It's a, ghost type.
Oh, this just got interesting.
That's got very interesting, because a lot of damage was just undone.
I hope
Can
you know
Heracross
Dango
do anything?
is a ghost type. Night.
Yep, it can do something. Oh, swap out into a Magmortar.
Uses a lot of Plumon Radiance, and Radiance uses Light Screen to make it harder for him to be hit.
Or more specifically, increases the whole team's special defense.
And then here comes Puddles to take down the Magmortar with that type advantage. Ground and
Oh,
fire
yes.
against
Oh, never mind, it's swapping out into, yep, very predictable grass type swap.
Leviosa.
Good hit, though. Good hit, though. Earthquake does have high power, though, so there is that.
Swapping
Power, I
out
think
for
it's 100.
for a Dark Steel type, or Ghost Steel.
Sorry,
Heracross
but...
comes back out.
Oh, here's...
Moneybags is back up.
Night Slash, good damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, having Night Slash on that Heracross is a really good... Oh!
Uh-oh.
Gyarados.
Is
Ooh.
back out.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty neutral all around, so we should see... At least when it comes to just same type attack bonus moves. So Gyarados is quite the attacker. Oh! Although Gyarados is actually more of a physical attacker.
Moneybags is going to be a hard one to take down.
Yeah.
He's
insane.
back up. He's fully back up.
Oh! Hydro Pump missed.
Oh, and
That's not good at all. Power Drum is a good move, but...
Ty's going to have to take down Moneybags if he
That's
wants to win
very
this
good
fight.
against...
Yeah, this is not working.
Considering that you can... Yeah, stall tactics are really useful in a lot of situations. Yeah, plus those leftovers, that's so great. You gotta get a lucky crit. Electric is neutral against steel.
And
oh, but it took it down because of outspeed. For the outspeeding. Okay, yep, pivot into the ground type. I expected that. Okay, swap out. Back into Rillaboom. Oh.
Alright.
Cryo's gonna swap Puddles out, obviously, in response to a grass type. How predictable. Ooh, grassy terrain. So it's healing them both, which is going to be very interesting, but not a lot. Oh, Leviosa is down. I don't know which one is better, but... Oh!
Fire Punch takes him Radiance down.
Oh, Dracovish, this is not good. We saw what Dracovish can do. Oh, Fish's Red! Oh no, the Fish's Reds are out! Let's go!
Yeah.
Oh, Zapdos. This will probably die to one Fish's Rend. Oh, never mind.
Going out for Puddles, back down. And Zapdos is down.
Did you Zapdos not...
And Cryo
Zapdos
is
not have any
the
damaging
winner.
electric moves?
Oh my god.
Hey, well done, Cryo.
Alright, starting off, Goldango versus Greninja. Greninja has a very good matchup against Goldango, but I'm not entirely sure if that will matter in this moment. Because there might be a switch. And there is a switch.
As you said it.
And switches into Ursaluna, tanking the Night Slash. Still does a pretty good chunk of damage. But it is normal ground, and that is still weak to water.
Well,
Water Pulse
I
goes
think
down.
I'm going to leave now.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Is dead. And Headlong Rush destroys Ursaluna. Ursaluna destroys Greninja. My bad. That means out comes Gyarados. Intimidate lowers the attack, and it is immune to the ground moves. So Chance is going to switch into his Rayquaza. Hydro Pump does not do much damage. Right, we did not see this in Chance's last round. Uses Ice Bank, and there he owns the Rayquaza! Well, this commentary just got back up on its feet. Puts in Lucario. This is still a relatively rough advantage. Hurricane does a good amount. Close combat, resisted by Gyarados, and now Lucario's defenses are both lowered. Chance switches out again to Goldango, and Vozzy puts up a Dragon Dance and uses Ice Fang on the Goldango. Not much damage. Goldango uses Shadow Ball, does a buttload of damage, and lowers the special defense of Gyarados. Vozzy switches out into Titan. Goldango uses Nightshade. That does damage based on the levels, so it doesn't do too much. So a Chance switches out into Chester, the Cheetah Incineroar. Ice Spitter does not do much damage. Uses Double Edge, critical hit, lots of damage, recoil, Flare Blitz, even more recoil. Both are on a lot of HP, but who will come out on top? Not Chester, because he's getting swapped out for Lapras. Double Edge goes out, chunks a good amount of health, and it's still alive. Vozzy switches out into the Rapidash and uses Ice Beam. Not very effective, and now this one's relatively equal because water's good against Rapidash, but fire is good against the thing. Oh,
but it will
the
be
water
neutral
pulse
because
misses.
water assists.
Alright, Chance switches in Goldango, uses Bounce. Interesting move there. Flare Blitz hits the Goldango, knocks it down! Switches in Logan, the Lapras, the one and only. Rapidash uses Takedown. Lapras goes for Body Slam, lives on with a sliver of health! He uses Fire Blast, burns down so much health, and the Water Pulse finally knocks it down. But I think Rapidash has done more than enough. Here comes Vileplume. It switches into the Lucario, takes a hit from the Moonblast, but it does a lot of damage. And the special attack fell, but I don't think it's using... Oh, Reversal does good damage, but it still doesn't do enough. And Petal Blizzard makes him live on 1 HP! Oh my god. Chance swaps out again into the Ursaluna. Moonblast strikes down, even more damage. Ursaluna is very bulky, but with this low advantage and speed stat, Sakura uses Payback, does not do much damage. Petal Blizzard comes down and defeats the Ursaluna. Chance is on the back foot now. Most of his mons are pretty low, and one good mon could end this whole run. Chester uses Flare Blitz, KOs the Vileplume, and still lives on with HP to spare. Uh-oh. Floppy Disc out now. Intimidate lowers its attack stat, so even that 18% could still be enough, but he swaps out to Lapras and uses Hydro Pump. Water Absorb heals it! That was a good move. Hurricane hits it back down, and Body Slam hits it and knocks down Gyarados. Oh, and a Magic Zone. I forgot about that. Chance swaps out for Lucario. Try attack, and it knocks down Lucario at 1% HP. Chance is starting to run out of options. Chester uses Darkest Lariat, some damage, discharge, and knocks down Chester. Ooh,
No, not Chester.
finally, Woke Logan goes his parents' song. Unfortunately, it is the swan song for Chance as Logan goes down and Vazzy wins.
Next up, we have a round of battles in the losers bracket. Originally, we were also 5 people, but Biker had to leave and Puff only wanted to watch. Because of this, we had to put in a loser from the first battles of round 2. And since Ty also had to leave, the only option was Chance. So for the losers this round, the battles are Fefe versus Lenny and me versus Chance.
And we are coming in with Santiago and Lubug right out of the gate.
So Santiago is. So what's interesting here is I honestly think Santiago is partial advantage here because Crocodile is part dark and Lubug is part psychic, meaning that you need to. Oh, Sandstorm, that's going to be annoying.
And
Mystical
also
fire
ground
hits
against
50%
fire.
damage, and the Sandstorm is going to start grinding down against Lubug.
Pretty much any Pokemon on field that isn't Rock, Ground, or Steel or has an ability that
And
negates
double
it is in
mystical-
trouble.
Oh.
Double Mystical Fire takes down Santiago, but but Lubug is still getting hit from the Sandstorm. It's now time for Cactonio.
Oh, Cactonio. Now both
Who
are going to
has
get hit
a-
by the Sandstorm.
Poor matchup against Lubug.
Or not.
Yeah, but
Immediately.
Alright,
I've just been using Mystical Fire since the beginning of this fight.
Oshawott.
Fire Psychic.
Oshawott does have the type advantage here.
Marcus.
Lubug gets
Or
swapped out
nope,
from
it-
Marcus.
Into Maractus. Maractus
is
isn't that
immune.
great,
Wait, what
but it
did-
is a grass.
You're
what
forgetting
type of
something, though. You're forgetting a move that Oshawott has.
Uh-oh.
I don't.
Mega Horn! And it misses! It misses!
Yay!
Mega Drain being used on Oshawott to restore Marcus back and take out.
Samurott
50%.
is a very good user of Mega Horn despite not being a bug type.
And
Oh,
Oshawott
yep,
Mega
and
Horns
dead.
again and insta kills. Lightning. Ampharos versus
Ampharos is a
Oshawott.
good
Ampharos
choice,
with the
nice
type
electric
advantage.
Ampharos is a bit slow, but it takes hits decently and can punch back pretty well. Oh,
And swapped out for Iggy.
see a swap into Igglybuff.
Down after one Thunder. With Volpe versus Ampharos, no real type advantage here.
Felipe!
Not really.
Felipe!
I
Can
think
Felipe take on down
Ampharos
this
is a little faster. No!
And
Ninetales is
disabled.
faster.
Thunder is disabled and Power Gem is being used to take down Felipe's
That's a good
health
move.
to
I forgot that it has Power Gem.
Felipe uses Fire
Fire
Blast.
Blast
and-
should do decent damage.
Oh!
Oh, Fire Gem
69%,
and same
and
tape attack
Felipe
bonus.
is
Articuno.
Articuno versus
This
Ampharos.
is actually not the best option, but it can work.
Is
It
running
depends
out of
on how
Pokemon. This may be
Fufu
his
reacts. That is also true. There may not be enough good options.
last. Articuno uses Roost, but its health is already full.
So it
Ampharos
does
uses Power
absolute.
Gem and takes out a lot of health from Articuno. Articuno used Hail.
Damn, the fact that Articuno lived through that despite being a quad weakness was a really good.
I know.
Because
He is a legendary. He is a legendary.
But
And
even
Oshawott is
then,
back with a horrible
He was still
type
on a
matchup.
quad weakness, and Ice
Just
is a
as
fucking
Thunder
awful
is not
defensive type.
disabled anymore.
And Razor Cell takes
And
out
by
Ampharos, saving Oshawott from that type disadvantage. But the hail does
Yeah.
hit Oshawott.
But I guess
Mega
10%
Horn
can make it up
misses
for it.
on Slowking.
Oh,
Slowking uses Zen Headbutt, but it also misses.
It
These
missed!
Pokemon
Okay,
just
we
cannot
both
hit
That's
each
an
other.
very interesting turn. Wow.
She uses Mega Horn, it actually hits, and it takes down
Flips.
Slowking down almost to the brink of death. Headbutt hit doesn't do much. Slowking down to 7%. Can Oshawott take him down?
this will probably be faster or
Mega Horn
faster.
hits
Oh, unnecessary critical is unnecessary.
Finally, the hail has stopped.
Solar Beam. I didn't even
I
know
forgot
Crab
that everyone
learned
was
that.
turns.
Uses
Solar
Slash,
Beam?
takes him down.
Yeah. Solar beam. I was not expecting to have
Solar
that.
beam?
Oshawott is
Yeah.
down.
Cragano
With
can learn some
Fufu
pretty wacky
winning.
stuff.
Fufu wins the
Wait,
fight,
what?
and
I
Lenny
won?
is officially our first elimination
You
from
won!
the tournament.
I won.
Lenny,
Wait, who won?
Fufu won. Fufu
That's
beat Lenny.
Fufu one.
Who you
He's
won?
out.
Surprise!
Solar Beam on Oshawott. She used Solar Beam on Oshawott and took Oshawott
Yeah,
down to Cryogonal.
Cragnos with Solar Beam is actually pretty correct.
Cryogonal.
Cryogonal with Solar Beam?
Yeah. Chance, you better win
Alright,
this.
here we
you better
go.
win this because I want to fight
Rose
again.
Raid versus Jolteon.
What a
This is
choice.
very interesting, as natural types select that
I believe in you, Ken.
Jolteon cannot do too much against Rose Raid.
pretty neutral, I think.
Someone has an air balloon, it seems. Alright, Jolteon switches out for Incineroar as Rose Raid sets up Toxic Spikes. A really good move.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Cake.
If they swap around, they'll be poisoned. Cake switches into Swampert. Flare Blitz, critical hit, does not do too much damage, and the recoil is really rough too. Chance switches out into Ursaluna. It is poison. Surf does a buttload of damage, and the poison lowers him down even more.
Being a ground type, yeah.
Surf goes down, and down goes Ursaluna, not able to make a single move. Chance puts out Jolteon. Jolteon is holding the air balloon to avoid ground moves. Thunderfang does nothing. Air balloon makes the earthquake immune. Jolteon uses copycat for earthquake, doing a
Pretty good move,
able to
actually.
hit.
Oh. Misclick.
Misclick. Uses
Pin missile
on the
Not
Swampert,
strong,
shipping
but
it
can
down
be used
more.
on Swampert.
Rock Slide,
Hello?
hitting the Jolteon and popping the air balloon. Now it is weak to ground moves again.
Good switch.
Chance switches out into Goldango. Earthquake the Goldango, nearly breaking it down.
That's steel typing.
Savannah.
Steel typing is
I
really
think.
good.
It's
Uses
great,
recover,
has
but
a
it is
number
not
of annoying
enough.
weaknesses.
It is too. Swampert is too strong.
See, this is why I chose Mudkip. I love
Chance
it.
switches out to the
Oh,
legendary
whoa.
Loke Logan, who gets poisoned immediately. Hi, Claire.
Mudkip is pretty correct.
Hello.
Uses Hammer Arm. It misses. Loke Logan
Ooh.
uses Perish Song. Now in 3 turns, if these Pokemon stay on the field, they will die immediately.
Gotta love it.
Cake stays in. Hammer Arms Loke Logan. Body slams in response. But things are going down very close. I don't think the Perish count really matters here, but someone's got to switch. And Chance does into Lucario, who takes the Hammer Arm almost down to red. But Blue is almost down due to Perish Song. Lucio uses close combat and Cake lets Blue go down. But honestly, Blue did a lot.
Yeah. He was valiant as hell.
Next
Ooh,
up
good
is
choice.
Firestorm.
Nope,
It
doesn't
switches
matter.
Lucio out into Chester the Cheetah. He is poisoned. Firestorm uses Flare Blitz, powered by Fire Gem. It does not do much damage. It does a good amount of damage. Acrobatics without an item does a lot of damage. Double Kick does not do much damage. Flying is resisted by fighting. And Chance is starting to get back into a corner. Chance switches into Jolteon. Acrobatics is resisted, but it still does a lot, and alongside the poison is just wearing things down. Chance is starting to feel problems. Oh, Jolteon uses Copycat, but it uses Acrobatics on the
Oh, that was
Rose Raid,
actually a really
doing
bad
a
move.
lot of damage, over half of its health.
Oh, yeah, that weakness. Yikes, that was actually like a
Copycat
really
is doing
unintentional
so
big break
much.
play. No, I know,
Slots
it's
back
carrying.
into Incineroar, takes the Petal Blizzard. The poison, though, kills.
How?
He was valiant,
Switches
though.
back into Loke Logan. Uses Petal Blizzard.
Petal Blizzard.
Knocks
Oh,
down
that's not good.
Loke Logan down. Chance is starting to feel the sweat of a timer, slowly shipping every single Pokemon he has down. Except for Lucio, but he's also on red.
Might be able to outspeed. I don't think Rose Raid's that fast.
It might be able to. Lucario could.
No,
outspeed.
it's actually faster.
No, it does
Really?
not!
I thought Lucario could outspeed them. Maybe it's nature. Maybe there's natures.
Lucio goes down.
EVs?
In comes Jolty. Jolty uses Copycat. Goes for the Petal Blizzard. Does
Which
not
is not
do
very
much
good.
damage. And Petal Blizzard goes down again,
Fuck.
knocking down Jokesy, and Cake wins.
Wow.
Yay, well done, Cake!
I have 5
Nice
Pokemon left.
job.
You tried your
You
best.
wait, you had how many Pokemon left? You had 5?
I didn't use 3 of them.
She only lost Blue. She only lost Blue.
Oh my goodness,
Wow.
she kicked my ass. You fucking annihilated me.
I'm happy.
Yeah,
Wow.
she did.
Well, it is now Claire versus Cryo in the Mushroom Arena.
Oh god.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, immediately we have a Radiance versus Rockhead. Sylveon
Ooh,
versus
what a-
Felix.
That sucked.
Who's got this matchup here, do you think, Bozzy? My money's actually on Radiance.
Probably on Radiance because Steel is better than Fair. Because Steel is
Yes,
the type of thing.
Steel-
Oh!
Steel's a breaking fairy.
Switching out for
God.
Puddles.
Ooh.
Puddles uses Iron Tail, or Felix uses Iron Tail. It's not very
Puddles
effective.
is actually now at the advantage because of ground. However, we don't always want to look at pure types, considering that Pokemon can carry moves outside their type.
Yeah.
So
and-
it's
and-
not always just the type of the Pokemon that matters.
We uses Absorb, and it is very effective.
Absorb? Are you?
Earthquake drain Puddles' head.
Oh, the
Absorb.
fact it has Absorb is a really interesting move. It's not a very strong move. It doesn't get same type attack bonus, but it's still 4 times weak.
He uses Outrage and Dragon Gem.
Oh,
Huey
with
is-
Dragon Gem
Huey
and
beats
same type
Puddles.
attack? Ooh. Yeah, that's big damage.
Oh god, shoot.
Once again, I don't know how much the gems do, but ooh. Oh, that's actually a good move. Swapping to a fairy type when locked into Outrage. Good.
That was
Good tactic, Cryo. That was good.
Steelix, back to Steelix versus Radiance, or Rockhead versus Radiance. Back to
Oh.
square one, and out
Back
comes
to... Oh,
Dragon
no, not
Beast.
again. I'm actually
Not
scared to
again.
fight that thing. What is Dracovish's secondary type?
Water Dragon.
Oh, is water one of them?
Ah.
Or... Because I don't think Dragon resists Steel.
Ray versus
think water
Dragon
does, though.
And Ray is
God,
down
that was
instantly.
Oh my god. Vicious Rend is so good.
Back to Steelix. Can Steelix take down this Draconesis?
Yeah, that's
Oh
why I'm
my
scared of that
goodness.
thing. That is why I'm scared of that
I
thing.
hate it.
Oh.
Remember, you guys
Vicious-
do have one swap out between rounds.
Yeah, it's only an 85 base power move.
Check its
But if it
effect-
attacks first, it goes up to 170, which is absolutely insane. Plus, it gets same type attack bonus. So basically, as long as you outspeed, or even if you just proc a Quick
And
Claw,
of course, Steelix is weak to it, so it does even more.
and that too, I think Dracovish is actually really fast, which doesn't help.
surprisingly fast, considering that it's
And Steelix
Looks like
is
that.
down.
body is literally the body of a dragon.
Now it's Skulky versus Draconesis.
Skulky.
Skulky is going to be a very interesting fight.
Ooh, it
Venoshock hits
outspeeds.
Draconesis. Back to Vicious
That's gonna-
Rend.
What is
Vicious
it,
Rend
Still
does not
decent
do
damage,
that
though.
much.
Is it
Nope,
red?
because its power got cut
You
because
gave
Skulky
it
went first.
leftovers?
Yeah.
Alright then.
Scully faces Moneybags. Moneybags also has leftovers and has those stalling techniques.
Mhm.
Oh, pulling out
To
for
go
Snarl.
back.
Grimmsnarl.
Watch.
Snarl
I'm not
takes
too familiar with
basically
Grimmsnarl,
nothing.
It's Dark Fairy.
Dark
Special
Fairy, 'cause
defense spell.
I had a
Oh.
Hatterene, okay? I had a Hatterene on my sword team.
Oh,
Because I like it more.
gets critical on
God.
Snarly.
I loved Hatterene, it was so good. Ooh, Avalug.
Avalug versus
Ice
Moneybags.
isn't
Moneybags
the
uses
greatest
Make It
type
Rain
ever,
again,
and a one-shot.
one-shots in two. Moneybags versus
Gotta
Jack
love
against
Ice
Scully.
type.
Wow.
Uses Mega Horn on Moneybags and it is not very effective.
Oh, I thought-
Power Gem being
oh,
used
I
on
made a
Scully and it
miscalculation there.
crits.
GG.
And
Gosh,
Cryo
Cry-
clips wins with Moneybags.
Dude, I'm scared of
GG.
Cryo.
My
Legit.
GG.
goodness. Cryo is facing Vozzy and you guys are going to be facing each other within the
Wait,
Taiga
I have to
Arena.
fight Cryo?
right now at the Cryo Arena. At
At the Cryo-
What's your
The Cryo Arena, yeah.
Cryo
the,
Arena?
The Taiga Arena. It's not close enough, Taiga Arena.
Rename it Cryo Arena.
The Taiga Arena?
We're renaming it to Cryo Arena under Cake's suggestion.
Yep.
You have a Rapid Dash versus Mace the Lucario being swapped out in for Draconesis. Draconesis has proved very powerful in the past. Rapid Dash hits with a pretty solid hit, but it wasn't very effective. I can't get much on the type disadvantages here, or the thoughts of these two. These two are way smarter than me. Rapid Dash being swapped out for Puffy Luffy. Moneybags coming out.
Yeah, Steel against Fairy.
Moneybags is quite the powerhouse, as we've seen in the past. Moneybags can one-shot an entire team. Fluffy Luffy being swapped out for back to Ponyta, or to Rapidash. Oh, Rapidash takes a serious hit right there. How much can he do against Moneybags? Moneybags being swapped out, back for Draconesis. That hit was not very effective due to the type disadvantage. That's why she gets his damage by the recoil. Fluffy Luffy being swapped back in for Draconesis. And once again, Cryo swaps out for Lucario. Alright, Ken Mace is Mace gets hit hard by Puffy Luffy. And his special attack has fallen. But this is an interesting fight already. And of course, another swap out. Puffy Luffy is swapped out for Greninja. Zuma uses Bone Rush on he gets Bone Rush, hits 3 times, does very little. He uses Extra Sensory and it knocks Lucario down. Lucario uses Close Combat and takes Greninja right out of the fight. Buzzy swaps out Floppy Disc to Gyarados, and his attack falls immediately from the Intimidate. Next, Floppy Disc uses Ice Fang. It hits. It's not very effective, but Ice Fang does beat him down. Let's see what Cryo's gonna respond to this. With Puddles, Floppy Disc uses Hurricane on Cryo's Eclipses and Puddles. It is super effective when he hits with Rock Slide. Vaza swaps out Floppy Disc for Puffy Luffy. Takes the hit, but Puddles is now swapped out for Moneybags. Moneybags uses Mega Drain, gets Mega Drained. It's not very effective, but Puffy Luffy's health is restored. And Moneybags restores his HP back with some leftovers. And then Sweet Kiss is brought back and immediately KO'd by Power Gem. And Moneybags is still at full health. Lodestone coming out to fight Moneybags with the Steel versus Electric. Shadow Ball being used, and it does a lot of damage. Versus Discharge, that also does quite a bit, and paralyzes Moneybags. Discharges again, and this does a lot more damage again. Shadow Ball taking him out of the fight. Lodestone is down, Moneybags is down to 30%. Icicle Impale is brought out to fight Moneybags. Uses Double Edge, but he is in fact immune. Hits him with Make It Rain and one-taps him. He is down. This is not looking good for Vazzy, but he brings back out Puffy Luffy. Can he take him down? It's not very effective on his Mega Drain. Moneybags has its HP drained, and he is paralyzed. He couldn't do anything on that round. Puffy Luffy uses Moonblast, and it was not very effective, but it does take him down to 18. Still paralyzed, gets double parried. Uses Moonblast again, takes him down to 9%, and Make It Rain on Puffy Luffy. Puffy Luffy is down. Floppy Disc is probably his last one here. 5% health. Can he take down Moneyfangs? He uses Ice Fang, but it misses. Power Gem hits, and it takes Floppy Disc down. Cryo wins!
That was really unlucky.
Oh my goodness.
That match was really unlucky, actually. I got a lot of bad RNG, a lot of things missed, and a lot of like.
I had a lot of. You were switching very predictably. I capitalized it.
And that makes Cryo the winner. But wait. Since this is a double elimination tournament, the losers can still battle for one last chance to take down Cryo. Originally, the next battle would be me versus Fufa, but at this point it was very late for us Europeans, so she had to leave early. Which makes the bracket look like this.
Alrighty.
Oh, there's a
we
Jolteon
start
here.
off
Yeah, that was
with an
sorry, that was my
interesting
Jolteon. I actually threw him out.
combination.
It is now.
Gudra probably has a minor advantage due to
I'll teleport you
resistance.
up here.
Dragon
and
Pulse though does decent damage, as Dragon Pulse does. Ooh, the Sylveon pivot.
No, I'm pretty sure Vazzy's out.
No, I only lost one.
Winners.
It's probably
Yeah,
gonna be whoever
Steelix,
does
pivot.
this has to then fight Vazzy, and then whoever does that is gonna be.
Oh no, it's another Swampert.
I really kind of want Cake to win, honestly. I really want her to face Cryo, and I want her to win so we can prove that Cake is the main character of this server.
It'll be the biggest anime moment, just like flashbacks to the first session. Like, hey, Cake, I guess we're gonna be rivals, huh?
This is an interesting
100%.
choice. Not really a specific advantage, but there are resistances that we have to worry about.
What's the advantages here? Tell me about
The advantages aren't too much here. Gudra's bulk is good for water, but Swampert has other moves. Plus, it's also really hurt and poisoned.
Yeah, Swampert's also decently bulky too. So,
Outrage
yes.
knocks Blue down.
Hammer arm.
Mm-hmm.
arm.
Oh no!
It misses. Outrage
Just
takes out Blue.
inaccurate. Oh! Oh,
I do have a
Gooey
number
is
of
on their
Sean but
last
inaccurate
leg.
moves on my team.
Blue's on the
So.
left leg and Blue is down. Jerry the third.
Kaparaja!
Kaparaja, it does resist the initial initial type of Gudra.
Gosh,
but
it looks like
will
it's
any
strangling
other
it
moves
with
work?
its nose.
Ugh.
Oh, big boys!
Versus
Play
Rockhead,
rough
this is a
on the
big
Steelix.
fight.
It resists.
Steel type.
Steelix using Fire Fang. It
Fire-
misses.
Oh, it missed! That's not good.
Jerry
Superpower.
using superpower. Knocks out.
Run Shock's Rockhead is down. Goalie comes
Ooh,
out.
that is.
Mega Horn is a good. Oh!
Oh my god.
Misses.
It missed.
Iron
Head
But
on
even if it.
Oh, it's
Even
very
sure
effective.
honestly,
how good
honestly,
Mega Horn
even
is
if
against-
Scully's Mega Horn did hit, it is resisted, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
have done much damage. Uses
Rollout.
rollout, also not
Does
effective.
nothing.
Iron
Iron
Head.
Head. Scully down. What is Claire gonna throw out in response? Snarly.
Oh, it's Grimstar.
Ooh, Snarly is a rough choice. Steel is strong against
But
Grimstar.
Hammer
It doesn't matter.
takes
Hammer
down-
arm
Hammer
is
on
good.
takes him down though.
Fighting type moves. That's good.
Oh,
Fighting type
Shelvion.
move.
Oh, this is
Love it.
good actually. Fairy does
Yeah.
not resist Fairy, so that means Grimstar is at a disadvantage.
And
Right.
Snarly gets swapped out for Ray. Makes use
That's
of
right,
Moonblast
alright.
and knocks Ray's health down to half immediately.
Jeez.
Moderately neutral matchup here, though. At least when it comes to Wild Charge.
used and takes
Uses
a
the Wild
lot
Charge,
against
Electric
Dixie.
Gem, lots of damage.
And Ray is
Unfortunately, the
down.
recoil pretty much guarantees Ray is down. Uses
Solid.
Sand Attack
Uses
on the
Good move.
Avalug. Ice Fang,
Hits and
And
Still
knocks
hits through the sand
down.
attack and kills.
but now Avalug is -1 accuracy, so
Why is there a
all the
Pichu just
moves.
in the field?
Don't worry about it.
Firestorm uses
And
Flare Blitz.
stat
Flare Blitz
modifiers
takes
work.
out
Flare
half of
Blitz
Lug's health.
does a lot of
Body
health,
slam on
but
Firestorm.
Avalug is very bulky on the physical side, which means even
Mhm.
though Firestorm is strong against it, it's still gonna take a lot to take it down. And down it
It'll be
goes!
an ice type.
Even
flame body.
with through the
Ugh.
burn, it is still holding on.
This is gonna be a close one, folks.
Okay, Firework
be-
is a good choice because it's especially Avalug's
Oh yeah, because it can hit through.
special bulk isn't that great.
Nah, I don't think it has very good special defense.
And Avalug is being burned as well.
Plus
So,
burn, which
and
only
then
has
any
its attack.
Any attack that it can do, or any physical attack it can do, is going to do less. It all depends
Yeah,
on
'cause
if
it's half
Avalug
its
is
attack
faster.
And-
Dragon Pulse
No, it's
takes
not.
them down.
Goes down. Who
No
has this advantage?
inherent, no one. This one's very neutral.
Yeah, there isn't any inherent like immediate. So this should be pretty
Gnarly
interesting.
play,
does
stab,
half
play rough does over half, but static kicks in. Thunderwave
Static.
is not working because he's already paralyzed, but still the
That's kind of
outcome
unlucky,
seems to be the
actually. That-
same.
Yeah.
Not that it matters. It got paralyzed anyway. You just wasted your turn.
Right, uses
Alright,
Thunder Punch.
Thunder
takes
Punch
out
goes
a lot of
down.
damage.
Gnarly
No,
cannot move.
shit.
Hate's
bad luck.
anime shonen luck is starting to shine here today, ladies
Another
and
Thunder
gentlemen.
Punch. Hit him with the right. Hit him with the left.
Uses play
Play rough.
rough
Firework damage.
38% HP.
I've ever
Right,
seen.
he's
That's,
down.
that's
He's
amazing,
down, but
actually.
he is not fully down. He's still up.
Jeez.
He
I
may
wish
be
we did
down, but he is not out.
Oh my
Thunder
god.
Punch 1%.
Let's go away.
Wait, what?
Started 1%. I'm paralyzed.
I wish we could
Fireworks
actually
in
see
it.
like how much actual health. Yeah, fireworks
Oh
outspeed
my
you.
God.
Down.
That was such an anime protagonist move.
Dewey back in.
This is the freak.
This is
Oh
down
my
to the,
God.
it's down to the wire, folks. It's down to the wire.
He used
Firework
absorb,
goes down.
gets
Good
it,
job.
but I don't think
You
I
won.
think the poison is gonna pretty much.
I won?
Oh!
Yo!
That was so close.
That was good.
Good
Good
job,
game.
good
Good game.
Oh my god!
You only had Steelix, right?
Wait, Claire,
Okay.
what mon you
Or did I-
did you? Was that your last mon?
Yeah.
Wait, was
Last
it?
one poisoned at 9%.
That was the
Barely
closest
clutches it.
one. Yes.
Oh,
Clutches
I would have
that
killed you if I'd
fight.
outsped.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my god.
Cake is
Oh,
out.
look at
is
the
now- It's now Claire
actual,
Now
versus
it's
like-
Claire versus Vozzy.
and we are
And
going
whoever
to...
wins has to fight me. I'm stressed out because I have to fight whoever wins this. I'm using extra sensory on the Gudra. And uses Dragon Pulse, Dragon Gem boosted, does a lot of damage in the process. He uses Aerial Ace, Dragon Pulse once again, and takes down Greninja. Sends out Prince Fluffy. Fluffy is a fairy type, that means it's strong against dragon types. He summons out Steelix, Moonblast hits, but does a sizable chunk for something that's resisted. Goes to show Steelix is not the best special defensively. Uses Mega Drain, does a lot. Iron Head one-shots!
Sweet kiss. Fire
Which is
versus
out
steel.
into Rapidash.
But not against fairy
Which is
yet, no.
into Gudra. Fire Blast misses. Freeze switch in opportunity. Ozzy switches out into Titan. Using Muddy Water does not do too much, but the accuracy has fallen on Titan.
Being swapped out.
Claire
for
switches
Steelix.
out back into Rockhead. Uses Blizzard. Does a lot of damage.
Rocket
It's
barely holding on here.
Rocket barely holds on, but it shows. Oh, Double Edge. Knocks it out, though.
Snarly comes out.
Ice Spinner knocks it down to half. Hammer Arm comes in and does a lot of damage, but lowers the speed. So Titan has the potentially to outspeed and knock out Grimmsnarl. Maybe. I have no idea. I don't know the calculations in my head right now. Uses Ice Spinner. Snarly lives on. Dark Pulse knocks down the Titan. Out comes Lodestone now. Steel type. Strong against Snarly with Steel versus Fairy. Uses Gyro Ball.
What's Claire gonna throw out in response to Lodestone? Scully.
Sends out Scully. Steel, unfortunately, is immune to poison moves and is resistant and resists bug moves. So whatever, unfortunately, it seems like Claire does not have too many options left.
Listen,
Scully uses Rollout. Not very effective. Uses Discharge. Over half. Scully is recovering with leftovers, but at this point, it's not going to do too much now. Uses Flash Cannon. Knocks down Scully.
Gudra back
Summons
out.
out Gudra. Outrage just resists, but it doesn't do damage the other way around. Try Attack doesn't do much versus Gudra, but it paralyzes! Also, Discharge is not very effective, but still chipping it down. Outrage goes down again. Still, the Outrage is letting Claire go for one more round of it. Try Attack does more damage. Oh no, it's confused, and it hits itself in confusion!
Wow.
Lug coming
Last
out!
one left is Avalug.
Can Lug
Next
beat
one.
Lodestone?
This is a rough one. Gyro Ball comes out, does barely anything. Crunch goes in, sizable chunk. Uses Flash Cannon. Oh!
Ray's still out. Ray, come on, Ray!
Ray has a chance, but unfortunately, electric moves are resisted by Magnezone. He uses Crunch, and it knocks it down.
What's Bossy gonna throw out next? We got Sweet
He's
Kiss.
flying out Rapidash. Uses Bounce, springs up and avoids the Wild Charge. However, it hits, and it's not very effective. Goes for the Wild Charge, does a lot of damage, and Oko's Electric Gem boosted.
Back up,
And now it's Intimidate, lowers the attack, but if an electric move is 4 times strong against Gyarados, so who knows what'll happen. Uses Hydro Pump, hits it. He goes for the Wild Charge, and a one-hit KOs! And it's done. Flux Ray also goes down, but Claire wins! Claire wins!
Wait,
Gee.
that was even closer.
GG,
That was
You know what? I
Ooh,
feel
an
good about the
L tier.
two people I lost to being in the finals. That's completely fine by me.
It really goes to show the power.
Everyone right here.
Oh
if everyone
my!
wants to,
Whoa! Oh my
heck
God!
yeah.
Before we begin,
Yeah.
welcome to
many.
the final fight. It has been quite a journey to get here, guys. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I've had a blast on the server. Win or lose, this has been one of the coolest things we have done. it has been just so much fun. Honestly, getting beat by Cake a bunch was fun. But overall, I just think, guys, this has been a great journey. Whoever wins, I'm very glad we did this. Claire, why don't you go ahead and take your position? Cryo, you take yours.
Yep.
This is what it's all been building up to, guys.
Here we go!
Oh, boy.
Ooh, we got a start. Oh, we're changing out again. Is this gonna be a
Gujo
swap
versus
fest like
Zotto.
our fight?
Oh, wow.
Dragon Pulse hits Radiance, but he hits Immune.
Yep, fairy typing. Let's go.
Being
Swapping
swapped
out again. To
Back
the
to
steel type
Rockhead.
pivot. And predicting the steel type
Back
pivot
to
into
Puddles.
puddles. Oh my god, it is now. Rock.
Puddles
Oh,
is
earthquake.
Oh!
Ooh, yep,
Hurts
that should do good
Rockhead
damage because
quite a
ground
lot.
does not resist itself.
Ooh, boy.
Gooey taking a lot of
Ooh,
damage. here.
outrage.
But
Only
Mud
issue
Tip
is that Gooey is
Oh,
now
God.
locked into that.
Yeah, I
move,
just, frick.
It's
which is
Radiant.
bad because fairy type. So it doesn't matter how fast Gooey is. Yep.
Radiance is immune to outrage. Draining kiss on Gooey.
And
Yeah,
oh,
critical
pointless critical, pointless critical. Maybe pointless, I'm not sure.
Rockhead
But a
pulling up
critical
by
nonetheless.
Radiance.
Back to Rockhead versus
Will
Radiance.
Cryo
Yep,
swap out
another swap out.
Radiance.
Another swap out
Swapping
into
out into
Lucario,
Mace.
which is a little more balanced.
Mace uses Iron Tail. A Rockhead uses Iron Tail. It's not very effective on Mace.
Ooh, Swords Dance, good start. That's +2 attack, which might actually
Fire
be
Fang does
useful.
a lot of
Because
damage.
that doubles, so Lucario's attack is double.
Ooh, knocks out Rockhead for coming out to his electric on his steel.
Bone Rush. Still
Super effective.
moderate damage. Oh yeah, it's a multi-hit move. Yep,
Oh my
I forgot that was a multi-hit.
Yes!
Venom
Ooh,
Shock.
Venom
Oh,
Shock.
steel
but
type.
I-
Oh my god, it's a steel
But
type.
steel
Oh,
type.
miss.
Bone Rush again.
Oh!
But it lives this
Doesn't
time.
matter,
It's not
leftovers
weak.
bounces back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Leftovers
he's
I think
roll
is
out
only like
again.
8% though.
And rollout takes him
And
down.
by
Scully is down.
Dragon Darts. Oh.
Lug versus
Avalugg.
Hysteria.
Probably a good pick actually.
U-turn on his lug. Does not do much.
U-turn. No, but allows a free switch.
Into
Into
Moneybags.
Goldengo. Predictable.
Can Claire beat Moneybags? I'm rooting for you, Claire.
Power Gem.
Power
Oh,
Gem.
but Power Gem is going to be
Oh.
really good. Body Slam
Moneybags-
doesn't
Oh,
work
shit, I
because
forgot
it's a
to go-
normal
Oh my
type.
god. My...
Move. Yep, you're
Why?
screwed.
Moneybags uses Power Gem
Yeah.
again.
That's bad.
Lug is down. Can
That's-
Claire clutch the win, though? Snarly
There's
coming out.
Snarls back out.
You know what time it is?
No!
You know what time it is?
It's
Time to
raining
make
time.
it rain!
I love it.
Oh, you instantly
That was the winning blow! That was the winning blow!
Let's go! Let's go, go! Yay! Yay!
GG's, Claire.
Guys,
Oy.
Oh,
that was quite the fight to end out on.
oh my god.
Mhm.
See, Cryo, I told
My
you you'd
favorite
win.
part is when he said
want-
it's
I want it for
raining
you,
time and it
Cake.
rained all
Oh,
over.
wait, Cake, mind if I'm guessing
can't-
that's for me.
Yeah.